In today's video, we will talk about the must-have accessories for amazing photos. If you're following me on social media like Instagram or TikTok, you might have noticed that I use a lot of accessories for my pictures because I just think they add more interest to the photo and the photos turn out creative and not boring. And this is something I really like for my photos because boring photos are just boring. So in this video, I will show you my must-haves that I use for photos like on a daily basis, and you will see it's not a lot. Let's start with the hats. If you follow me on Instagram, you will see a lot of hats in my pictures. Just because I love hats, I have a big variety of different hats for every season imaginable and also in many colors. And you will notice that the photos turn out so much more interesting because of this accessory. Like you can wear hats in summer. I have this large, super large hat, which I've been using for about 2 years, I guess. I took this hat with me on every journey and it is such a nice accessory. You can do so much with it, you can wear it, you can cover yourself with it. It just adds so much drama to the photo. Like especially on the beach, many people are struggling what to do, where to put my hands, how to cover something like a belly or I don't know. You can wear this hat, you can use it like for any occasion, especially in summer. It's just a great accessory to have. The larger the hat, the more interesting your photos will turn out. But I also like to wear hats for fall, for spring. I have different colors, I have different shapes, and here you can see just some of my hats. For example, for fall or for spring, I use these hats and I think they are so gorgeous. I didn't order the same hat over and over again, so I just bought different colors of hats and also different accessories. You can see I just like to be prepared and to have a variety of different colors. Depends on my outfit, on the location we are traveling to. Yeah, so I like to have some hats to just choose from. I would always suggest to have some basic hats like beige or white, black, brown. You can never go wrong with this. Also, you can never go wrong with berets, so I have them in red, in beige, in green, in yellow. I even ordered one in black and in white just because it levels up your outfit. It looks amazing, not only if you're in Paris, but also just like for everyday shoots. They are so pretty. Also, if you're struggling what to do with your hands in photos, you can always grab your hat or throw your hat or just hold it in your arms, maybe cover your face. You can do so much with just one accessory. Actually, same thing goes for bags. So if I don't know what to do with my hands, I would just grab a bag, hold it, I would throw it, I would just play with it, I would act like I open it or something. You can play with those accessories. Or actually you should play with the accessories. Also, I like to have some bags that are not normal, like super casual, but also a little bit of creative. Like this little bag is super creative, I think. I personally wouldn't shoot it like every day or wear it every day because it's just not, suitable. But for creative photos, it is such a nice accessory. Also, when we are traveling, I like to have at least one bag with me. Mostly I have 2 or 3 just to change it up and just to level up my outfits. If you struggle to find the right facial expression for your photos, and this is something many people are struggling with, I would highly suggest to wear sunglasses. I do have some sunglasses I like to change for my photos, and they don't need to be expensive. They just have to look good. Sunglasses can really help you to improve your pictures because you don't have to always look perfect. When you wear sunglasses, it's like, you don't have to wear makeup. You don't have to think about your facial expression. You just put them on and you look fab. There are some days when I struggle with facial expressions. I don't know why. there are just those days when you think, oh my god, we just don't get the expression I want, and then I put on sunglasses and the photos turn out great. So yeah, get yourself some pair of sunglasses you can change up for photos and you will love your facial expressions. I would say this is a very underrated accessory because not many think about it as an accessory for photos, but why not? It's an umbrella, and you can have an umbrella in different colors. I prefer even the transparent ones because they really look so nice in photos, especially for fall pictures or for spring. They are just gorgeous. An umbrella can also help you add a little bit more drama to your photo or tell a story with your photo, and even if it's raining outside, you can still take photos without ruining your hair and your outfit. Also, a nice accessory to have is a newspaper. I wouldn't say that you can use every newspaper because some are just not good enough. I would say the photos on the newspaper also plays a role how your photos will turn out. So the newspaper has to have a certain look. When we were in Paris in April, I found this little newsstand near Notre Dame, and they had this beautiful vintage magazines or newspapers, and I just got one. I don't know why, don't ask me why. I'm regretting this so much. If I could turn back time, I would grab more than one because they looked so nice. They had this beautiful 60s, 70s covers, and yeah, they were perfect for photos. Also, a great accessory can be a camera. Like if you have more than one camera with you, I would suggest to just hold it in front of your face or act like you would shoot something and take photos of that. I have some portraits that are just with this camera, and yeah, I love them. Once, I think it's 2 years ago, I found in a photography shop just this old retro not working camera, but it looked so nice. It had this vintage design, so I had to get that, and I used it for my photos. Now that I have the Nikon ZFC, I love to take this one for my photos because I have also a Nikon Z6 II, and this is the camera we are taking most of the photos with, so I can use the other camera as an accessory. And you can really tell the photos turn out great. It's just amazing if you have something to hold, if you have some structure in the photo and not just your face. Let's talk about some bonus tips. What you can also use as an accessory for your photos is food. Like one of my favorite photos ever was taken in Paris with a croissant. When we were shooting in the morning, I would just take the croissant out. I wanted to eat it, and then I thought, okay, let's try something. Like I would put the croissant in front of my face to act like it would be a smile. And it turned out one of my favorite photos because it just looks so nice and interesting, and it's creative. Not everybody has these photos. You can also use baguettes, you can use spaghetti, you can use any food you like, burgers. The opportunities are endless. Just get creative with the food. Like, don't put the food on the table and just sit and smile, but interact with your food, do something with it. What also plays a role when it comes to photos, and one of my must-haves, is great shoes. Like not only comfy shoes, but also really good-looking shoes or special shoes. I like to just get some high heels for photos because high heels always look better than flats in photos. And also I would take high heels or high boots with me to the shootings just to have them in case I need them. Of course, I don't buy shoes just because they look nice. They need to be comfy, they need to be practical, but some of my shoes are not that practical. Especially the high heels are really bought because they look great in photos. So these were my must-have accessories for photos, and it would be very interesting to know which accessory you would use. Like, which one would you try for your next photos? Just leave a comment down below and I would love to see you in my next video.